So circular moral identity statements like she was talking about, I'm liberal, therefore I am a good person. And I know I'm a good person because I'm liberal. Yeah. It's so how do you break people free from that cycle? And we saw Brian did a great job of it. He confronted them with the obvious different reality. Okay. So they have a direct psychological ancestor in Christian moral structure. Christianity fused identity with moral status. Traditional Christianity taught humans are morally fallen. Only the saved, faithful, orthodox are righteous. Belonging to the correct belief system equals moral safety, right? I'm Christian, so I'm good. I'm good, so I'm Christian. Circular, very immature logic that does not expand our emotional range. It does not lead one to enlightenment, but they did not want people going to enlightenment. Because if people knew how to experience enlightenment and access all the wisdom and knowledge in the universe via their own soul, then what do we need the church for? And how can they have control? How can they create a nation state? So I understand the conundrum. We're still figuring out how to have a healthy nation state, right? So we're still not there yet. So of course we weren't there in the 4th century. We're still figuring ourselves out. So goodness became not primarily about behavior or truth, about being inside the correct group. So if I'm in the correct group, that's how people take accountability. And so once they're accountable to themselves, like, okay, I'm in the correct group now, I'm accountable. There's no kind of narrative or space for personal accountability to turn that say, well, I have a wound and I'm wrong. And so then you get everyone else is wrong because I'm in the correct group. I'm a modern woman. I don't need a man. I'm in the correct group. Everyone else is wrong. See? So this created a structure. I am good because I believe correctly. I believe correctly because I am good. This is a circular identity-based morality. Mental illness. Group membership replaced moral reasoning. Over time, Christianity trained people to evaluate morality like this. The question, is this action good? The old model, is this belief correct? Are you one of us? All outside of yourself, all codependent thinking, which we now know is unhealthy and creates entitlement, like manifest destiny. Let's kill 60 million buffalo so we can kill the Native Americans. Spanish Inquisition. Let's kill people who are saying that inner authority can connect to God. We got to kill those people. Okay. So orthodoxy is virtue and heresy is evil. And, people burned at the stake. I can pull up an example. If we have time at the end, I'll pull up an example of a woman in the 13th century who said that her intuition connected her to God. And she got killed for it. And you can only access God through the church. There's one access point to God. The cross is the only ladder to heaven. But as a reincarnation of Mary Magdalene, I know I'm the only one who has sovereignty over my soul. I'm the only one that can grant me access to heaven, because heaven is located internally and not externally. When I love myself and calibrate my nervous system for love, compassion, and enlightenment, I receive tons of wisdom. That's in my book. That's my free ebook below. All the wisdom about how to self-reflect, how to see yourself, how to admit fault and learn your lesson. Let it go and move on from there. Modern politics inherited the same structure. So replace Christian, saved, with liberal or conservative. Heretic with racist, fascist, communist, or immoral. Those, for the liberal mind, if you're a fascist, you're racist, you're a transphobe, you don't support the victim, then you're a heretic and you deserve to be killed, justifying the assassination culture we're living in right now, evidenced by Charlie Kirk's assassination. Does Christianity have assassination culture? I have another video on that. I would argue that it does, and that's where it came from.